Picture this. You're in a fight with your partner and the tension is increasing or arising between the both of you. All of a sudden, you notice a spark of anger in his eye and cut boom! A massive fight erupts, leaving a crater of hurt, which can make one of you to sleep in a couch or create a silence between both of you that can take two. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I went for maternity leave. Yeah, for some of you that don't know, I had a baby and I had to take things a little bit slow because it wasn't easy for me. But back to what we're going to be talking about today. In this video, I'm going to be giving you 4 ways to stop any fight from exploding into a volcanic eruption. That 4 ways is what you're going to learn today. And I'm sure most of you can relate and it will be of help to most of you. Now, imagine this. When you are fighting, you see someone attacking you, all you do is defend. You defend yourself, you defend yourself. When you keep punching, you're defending yourself. You're defending yourself because you don't want to get hurt. And when the person stops attacking, you attack and the person keeps defending. No, when it punches you, you defend. But when you punch back, the person ends up defending himself. Now, I want to tell you that defend and attack are 2 sides of the same coin, which most of us do not know. When you are in a fight with your partner, you keep attacking him and he keep defending, like I did this, I did not do that, and then you find out that this conflict is escalating. There is no way you can make amends in such situation. All you need to do is just step aside. And when you step aside in a fight, that takes me to number 1 point of 4 ways to stop a fight from exploding into a volcanic eruption. 1, be defenseless. Be defenseless. What I mean is that in a fight between you and your partner, you were supposed to be defenseless by saying, or probably let me give you this example. Like now, you came back home and your spouse said, "Oh, you didn't turn off the light and now the battery of the car is down. I can go to work." Being defenseless is just like, yeah, oh, I know I did that. I know I did that. 1, you've already shown that you know what you did and you're being defenseless in order not to escalate conflict. And most of you were like, what am I gonna do if I'm not first? What am I gonna do? Now I tell you that this takes me to the second strategy. And the second strategy says you should demonstrate that you are listening. Demonstrate that you are listening. When your spouse keep complaining, "Oh, why do you do that? Because of this, I cannot go to work early. I cannot go to this. You did this, you did that." And you just say, "Honey, can you just calm down? If I get this, you just said that I didn't turn off the light. I didn't turn off the light of the car and that made the battery to run down. Did I get what you said? Did you just hear that phrase I said? Did that get what you said?" And then he is going to have it in mind that, oh, you're going to listen to him, and it will raise a discussion between both of you, and you will be willing to listen. And when you're giving him that listening ear, you find out that the anger is subsiding a little bit. And then he can tell you, yes, this is what you did, this is what you did, and this is that, this is that. But by the time you're not listening, you don't talk to him, he's talking, you're talking back. Nobody want to feel remorse for each thing, or nobody want to take action for what he or she's done. Before you know it, that conflict keeps escalating. And that takes me to the number 3 strategies of stopping any fight from exploding into a volcanic eruption. Number 3 says you should take ownership and apologize. How do you take ownership? When you find out that he's complaining and lamenting, Oh, I can go to work now because last night you left the light on. The light was on and now the battery is there and I can go to work. Fine. You just take ownership and say, oh, honey, I didn't know. I was rushing to come in and see you. I didn't know the light was on. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You have no idea what sorry can do. You have no idea the kind of spirit, the anger that sorry can easily melt down. That sorry means a lot. It means a whole lot. You just said, I'm so sorry, honey. And that takes me to the final point. Final point says that the both of you should stand together and attack the situation. The most of you, you just stand apart, and when you stand apart, that's when you find out that you're talking, I'm talking back, and it becomes a problem. We can now resolve it. But now we are standing together. I didn't mean you should stand opposite. I mean, you should stand by my side. By my side. If I have you by my side, I know we can easily tackle the conflict. But if I have you in front of me, I find out. I mean, it kind of looks as if it's confrontation. We're confronting each other. With you in my presence, opposite me, the conflict can easily escalate because I have you standing like you want to challenge me. But to de-escalate it, you have to stand by the side and tackle the situation. Now you're gonna say, oh, sweetheart, I'm sorry I did this, but I never knew. Or probably you just say, I'm sorry the light was on. I never knew the light was on, but now that it has caused this, the battery's down, you can go to work. How about me getting a taxi? When I get a taxi for you, the taxi is gonna take you to work. We will go together and we'll come back together with a taxi. How about that? And before you know, your spouse begin to see reason. Oh, you have a solution. I mean, you have a solution to the problem right now. You're thinking of something instead of thinking of how to escalate it. Rather, the conflict will start de-escalating. And he says, okay, that's good. That's fine. We should take a cab. Let's go to work together. Probably we'll just get a mechanic and fix the car. Then we come back together. You find out that this whole thing about problem, and the fight starts to decrease and start to de-escalate. And this point can really help a lot of you if actually you can take ownership and apologize. When you're even taking up ownership, you can even say, oh, I'm sorry, it just happened. I didn't know. I just came out from the car because I've missed you. I decided to run back home to give you a kiss. While I gave you a kiss, I slept in your arms. I never knew the light was on to the extent it had to run down the battery. That's because I slept in your arms. And there's no way your spouse, like, he's not gonna yell at you because you kissed him, or probably you came in and slept in his arms. These are so soft words that can melt the heart and that can stop conflict from escalating. And this point can actually help when the conflict has not escalated, like it has not got into the fear of confronting one another. At the beginning of the conflict, that's when you can apply all these 4 strategies I just shortlisted. So all I'm saying, do not try to use the strategies when your conflict has escalated because it's never going to help you. It's not going to work. But before it starts to escalate, you don't start arguing, you don't start attacking one another, you don't start doing all that. Just try as much as possible to inculcate this little four ways of stopping conflict. Inculcate them, and I hope it works for you. All right, and I know most of you can relate to this point I just listed. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll be seeing more of you, and you'll be seeing more of me right now because I'm fully back. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.